Hey up guys, welcome back to the channel. Leeds Lad Loves Coins here. Just a quick update really today. I did mention in my last video that I probably wouldn't be posting for probably about a month, or if I did it'd just be a quickie because I'm moving house. Anyway, things have been progressing and we're all packed up. Ready to go, just waiting for the solicitors to say we're completing now, so there we go. But I thought before I wrapped everything up, I'd just give you a quick update. So what we've got today is an unboxing of coins that, or a reveal of coins I've just had back from NGC, and also some acquisitions and an update on my future journey. Stick around to the end because we're going to be revealing this absolute little beauty here that just popped through the letterbox. So without further ado, we'll crack on. I'll just move everything out of the way for now. Get the boxes out. You'll see that a lot of my shelves are empty now. All I've got is just my American collections up there. Everything else is pretty much gone. I'm doing this today because I'm going to be heading into the safe deposit box to get rid of my coins, to store my coins. I don't want them floating about, obviously, when we move. So let's crack on, get into the reveal. Put that there. So the first coin we're going to be looking at here, quite a lot of these are my American collection, but it is varied. So here we've got a 1960 Lincoln cent. Come back. Beautiful coin. No cameo. I wish I'd have had a cameo. It'd have been worth a bob or two. Anyway, so what do we get? We got the 68 red, which is a beauty. I think you'll all agree. And this is the small date variety. The 1960 has two varieties. They have the large date and the small date. I won't get into the intricacies of them, but it's all down there in the 6 and the 0. I've got the large date, so now I've got the small date, which is the rarer variety, and well worth getting grading at 68. Pop that away. Here's a 61. Beautiful. Yeah, stunning coins. Well, you all know, I just love the fields on American coins. There we go. Those marks are on the slab itself. They're not on the coin. The fields are just sublime. And we get another 68 red in the 1961. So now they're not hugely valuable, these guys. They minted millions and millions of them. So, but it just these are all going into my registry set. 1963 66 red. I've really only got to get the SMS coins graded to have my full date run from 50 all the way through to 1970. I'm not doing any of the more modern stuff. I just really like the coinage through 70. I'm stopping at 70 because that's really in line with my my Kennedy collection, and they stopped the silver content at 1970, which was 40%. Obviously, 64, they were all pre-64 to 64, they were all 90%. Then after 64, they were 40% silver. Now, I don't know if you cast your mind back to probably December, it was. I posted this. I picked this up in the wild just, and I thought, wow. It was in my junk silver stack. And if you look at the video when I'm saying collecting or stacking, or a bit of both, it was in there, and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, this is better than junk silver. So I pulled it out and I did send it off for grading, and lo and behold, it come back with an Emma 64. And it was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mint state American Walker 50 cent. For those of you who collect American Silver Eagles, you'll pick up on the obverse design here, the Walking Liberty, which is the design that they copied for the American Silver Eagle bullion coins. Anyway, 1964, nice little grade. Oh, in that, I think the same video, I sent this coin off for grading as well. It's 1964 Jefferson nickel, and look, it came back proof 69. I absolutely, I sent this off. There's a beauty in it, because I collect nickels, and I've got a Whitman Jefferson nickel album, from 1938 to I think it's 2002 or something like that. Anyway, and this just stood out to me as just a cut above anything I had. Anything. I mean, and all my coins in my album are gem. They're all gem. They're all gem grade coins, brilliant uncirculated, gem grade coins. But this just stood out to me as just a cut above, and it is an absolute stunner. And I can honestly say I was quietly hoping for a proof 70, but 69, it's not a shabby grade at all. It's a fantastic grade. Here's another one. I collect Susan B. Anthony's, and I'm going to slowly but surely get all of my Susan B. Anthony's graded, because I have got a beautiful, beautiful collection, and they'll only ever reach their full potential as far as value by getting them graded. And look what came back. Proof 70 Ultra Cameo, 1980s. Fantastic. So another great addition to my registry set. I'll be moving on with them when I get settled into my new place. Now let's just jump on to some British silver. 2009, the countdown to the Olympics. Beautiful coin. I've got this one in the Piedfort, so I wanted the normal 1 ounce graded as well, and so proof 70. Gorgeous. Same thing here. I had the Piedfort 2011, and I wanted the 1 ounce, so matching up. Beautiful. Can you see the cyclist? Gorgeous little coin. Absolute gorgeous little coin. So here's the 2011 Piedfort. Yeah. Now the only two that I'm missing now, or actually it'll be four, is the 2010 and the 2012. So I'll be keeping my eyes open for them. I do have a couple in the safe deposit box. So when I go down today, I'll have a look and see what dates they are. And if they're 2010, 2012, I'll be pulling them out to send for grading. But there we go, 2011, Proof 70. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Right. So that concludes that portion of it. They're the graded coins. Now, the next set I'm going to show you here is I picked these up from a UK dealer. It's a 1966 special mint set. Now, for those of you who have missed out on my talks previously, what an SMS set is, in 65, 66 and 67, the US Mint did not produce any proof sets, and the collecting community were up in arms about it. So to placate, it's easy for you to say, to placate the community, they produced these hybrid coins, which are absolutely superior to the business strike, but not quite proof. So they're what we call special mint sets. So it's a special prepared die and a beautiful coin. The reason why I purchased this was when on the photographs, let's see if I can, let me just move away a little bit. On the photographs, I thought the Kennedy was a cameo. Now, if you get a cameo in the SMS sets, they can be worth decent little money depending on the grade. Now, this is a decent grade. This is at least a mint set 67, at least. If it had got cameo, it'd probably been worth about 120, 140 quid. So a lovely coin. And when I was looking at the photographs, it's probably the angle that they took the photographs at. I thought the Kennedy had a cameo. It does have a bit of a cameo, but not quite. Remember on the pennies I was talking about the SMS coins. So there we go. I've got a whole bunch of SMS, but I will be getting them graded. That's quite a nice coin, that. And I'll be looking at that to grade. But anyway, I bought it. It was 21 quid delivered. Now, I can buy them from the US for about $12, $15. But with shipping, no cheaper. So, hey-ho. I took a punt. It's there. I'll sell it. Now then, you know I'm a sovereign collector. Have sovereign, quarter sovereigns. And the 2025 Shield, I've been admiring from a distance now for a little while. And, upside down. There we go. Comes beautifully presented in this leatherette case with the little information booklet. Beautiful. The count 1141. They only minted in this special presentation 1500, so it is a low mintage half sovereign. In total, they minted just over three, I think about 3,500. But the remainder of those coins are in the 3 coin, 5 coin, 4 coin proof sets. So there were only a limited edition of 1,500 in this presentation style. So very low mintage, and it is An absolute stunner. Now, a little story about this. I don't buy from the Royal Mint because I think they're rip-off merchants. And here's proof. Um, yeah, there's nothing on that. The fields on the coin are absolutely just perfection. You can see that mark there, but it's on the container. You can see it moving around. There's no marks whatsoever. I have inspected it. So it's sold out on the Royal Mint site, and they were marketing these for £450 plus delivery. Anyway, I ended up buying it from Sovereign Rarities for £430. So how can that? I know Sovereign Rarities, they're like a partner of the Royal Mint, but how can that be? You know that a dealer is selling them cheaper than the Royal Mint. It's absolutely. They've obviously making their margins, whatever that might be. But anyway, so this will be going for grading. Look at that; it's a beauty. 2025 Shield Sovereign, a 1-year design. A beautiful addition to my collection. So, last but not least, where we're going now. Right. So, I told you I'd put my pre-decimals up for sale, and they all sold last Sunday, all my sets, and they absolutely reached their potential. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful coins. I'm not sad to let them go because I enjoyed the journey, but they're all gone now, and I am absolutely moving bigly into sovereigns. So I'm going to be finishing my single year issue sovereign collection, which is the 2016 and the 1989 Proof 70. I need a Proof 70 because I didn't have a Proof 70. I'm also after the 2022 Jubilee Proof 70 full sovereign to give me the 3-coin run. And then I'm going to be looking at, I think after buying this little beauty, I think I might be moving into Victoria Shield Sovereigns. I don't know yet, but I'm definitely in Sovereigns bigly. Hope you enjoyed that. Right, I'm off now. So next time we do speak, I will be on the East Coast over in Bridlington. So have a great day and we'll talk later. Bye.